Hello and welcome to Teach It Tuesday by me, Rochelle. Today we're going to learn how to do a straddle up to handstand, but we're going to do it from the very beginning all the way to trying the straddle up to handstand on its own. All you will need is a space in your house or your garden and a grown-up to help you. The first exercise we're going to do is strengthening our quads. We're going to sit in a straddle, and you're going to put hands either side of your knee, and you're going to lift one leg up for 8 and then repeat on the other leg. Once you have then done that on both legs, you're going to go back to the first leg and hold it for 8 seconds. And then repeat this again on the other leg. So we've got both equal legs. Here is a video of me doing it again. We're going to do 3 sets on both legs to make sure they're nice and strong and ready to help us with our straddle up to handstands. Making sure you've got a nice straight leg and you're lifting from your leg rather than leaning back and using the other body parts, but we're trying to use our quadriceps the most. Making sure you've done all 3 sets before moving on to the next activity. Keep squeezing your quad nice and tight, pointing your toes unlike myself in my trainers, and make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Keep going on the final set now, on the final leg now onto the holds. And onto the other leg, nearly there. Fantastic. Exercise number 2 is going to be a straddle lever hold. Flat hands, straight legs, lifting up and seeing if you can hold it for 5 seconds. Repeat this about 3 times so we can get used to it. And if you need help, we can get a parent to hold your legs up so you can feel the strength and build it up. That's number 2. And I'm now moving on to the third one. Flat hands is really key, rather than being on your fingers. Brilliant, well done Rochelle. Exercise number 3 is a straddle lever, swinging your legs backwards to a front support. Sorry about the toys in the reception classroom. This is the front support. See if you can do 3 to 5 of them from the straddle all the way around to the front support, opening them hips as we go around. Box splits will be really key to help you here. Exercise number 4 will require you to do straddle bunny hops. As you can see, I'm in a straddle. I'm lifting onto my toes and then lifting my feet up as a lift action, not a jump. So if you watch again, hands, lift, feet, hands, lift, feet, hands, lift, feet. So leaning right onto your shoulders like the elephant lift or straddle up to handstand action. So here again, hands, feet. I'm lifting hands, feet. See if you slightly move forward as you go. Brilliant. If you could do 3 lengths of maybe a corridor of your room, this will be really good for your arms, opening your shoulders and the lift action. Exercise number 5 is a straddle to handstand against the wall as I'm demonstrating. Hopefully, even with a bit of support, everyone will be able to do this. You put your hands shoulder width apart, shoulders leaning against the wall, and you're lifting your legs round in the straddle to create that handstand position. This will simulate and be able to show you and make you feel what a straddle to handstand feels like. I've done 2 sets of about 3 to 4. So whatever is suitable for you. If you can do this on the floor without a wall, I'd like you to do that as a challenge activity. Exercise number 6, we're going to do some straddle to handstands, dragging from your toes rather than jumping. That is key, and that is why we have our toes turned under. So if you can see from my demonstrator here, she is dragged up to handstand and she has actually straddled down. But if you can get up to a handstand, that would be brilliant. So one more time, dragging like the action against the wall to a handstand. If that's too difficult, continue up against the wall. And the final exercise is the straddle up to handstand. So straddle lever and standing all the way up. Unfortunately, I cannot do this anymore, but I think I'm still giving it a bit of a go of a jump. Bit difficult in trainers, but I will also do these activities to get to my straddle up to handstand back, just like you guys. So, and again, this is rising onto your toes, and then you're going to lift all the way up to straddle. Much better than me. A little bit more like my demonstrator that is on the right hand side. And one more time, this is the final skill, but I don't expect everyone to be here just yet. Even doing the starter activities from the beginning is fantastic, and we'll build it up over the years. Thank you for tuning in to Teach It Tuesday.